Hey everybody, Jamie Phillips, Action Auto Parts. Oh man, I'm home. I had plans of trying to wash the Monte Carlo tonight, but then I ended up having to go back out to the junkyard, and I just lost all the enthusiasm to do it when I got back. So maybe over the weekend sometime or something other. And I've got a new battery for the Cimarron, so I need to get it on and air that tarp. I need to drive that little car, and I've got to get this one cleaned up and get the title issue finished up. And then that old car, man, it runs good. It'd be a good one to get out and drive a little bit till I figure out what I'm going to do with it. And then of course the same way with that one. But the wife, she's gone to the gym. She should be home in a little bit, so hopefully she won't call and interrupt the thing till I get done, because if I get a phone call, then it stops the video. There's old black buddy bomber lamb. And of course we got to get the tires fixed on that. It's just hard, I tell you. Time we work 6 days a week at the yard, do all the mowing out at the farm. I got to get this place mowed. I own the little brick right up there, right there, and I got to get that yard mowed. So it's like good 5-6 hours time I get everything mowed, but you know, that's part of it. That beats having a bunch of snow laying on the ground. But so much to do, and I'm not getting the things done like I would like to. Like I said, we got to get tires on that, fix the little oil line that goes to the oil pressure gauge. We got that one running. My dad's truck probably don't like much of having it running, and I'll hope that somewhere down the line I'd get something in at the junkyard that had a good running 302 and an automatic for that little Mustang. Gotta get that stuff picked up. That's where we've been kind of bringing it all up here together. And of course, got the big horse van / old milk truck. It's full of parts, my dune buggies, my Volkswagen Beetle, and I gotta get that 57 Ford out. All of this has got to be done before winter. It's got to be done. Finally got the title to the, I thought it was a 72, but the title says 73 International. Unfortunately, let me get that back up there. Here we go. It had been junked, but they're going to try to help me get it back out, so that's a good thing. That truck there needs to go to the junkyard. I gotta get a couple tires and wheels on the front, get it out there. My old red Tahoe that I drove for almost 15 years, it needs to go to the yard. Oh, my little box trailer's got a bunch of stuff in it that I need to get out and list and sell and what have you. There's my 72 Sprint package Mustang. It definitely has got to be moved. Tires and wheels put on it and moved up underneath this tree. Yeah, that's another thing on the list. That old trailer, I got to get it emptied, some tires put on it, or at least tires put on it, take it out to the yard, unload all those hubcaps and all that stuff, because that's a real good 6x12 dual axle trailer, and it's just sitting there, and that's not good. So I got to get that done. The little 63 Corvair van needs to go to the junkyard, and that's just on this side of my thing there where it's getting dark. That's just on this side of the yard, so a lot to do. I don't know, plus trying to get the little brick house finished up. It don't like much, but I got to get it done. I want to get this building moved out to the farm, and we may end up cleaning it out and making a hen house, something like that out of it. And so yeah, that needs to go. And then plus, like I said, I got a bunch more over on that other side. But I just been outside after I got back, excuse-moi, after I got back from the yard and started the Monte Carlo. I hadn't started it in a week or so, and it fired right up. So that'll make somebody a good car. I just ain't made up my mind yet what I'm gonna do. I get the title straight. It's got the in the dash where it turns your events or whatever. like the passenger side will blow out cold air, but the driver's side don't, and you can hear it going pop, 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 pop. How does it go? It goes pop, 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 pop. So anyway, gotta get that kind of fixed, and I may hang on to it until maybe next year, because it just wouldn't hurt to have another vehicle around. Winter coming up, if something happened to Black Betty Bam Balam or my wife's expedition, just to jump in if we need it, and then get it all douched up, tax time, maybe let it go. I don't know, but got all that stuff to do. Got all my 20-inch banana seat bicycles. They need to be, I mean, I guess they're all right. They're on the porch of the garage, but I wanted to be able to mess with some of those, and that hasn't happened. And now I ain't even counting getting the garage in here straightened up, which my brother's been getting more of his wheels out, so that is definitely a good thing. I haven't got a chance to clean up that showcase that I got out of the store. See if I can turn some lights on there, at least a couple. There we go. But he likes this little stack, and then that, and then down through here. That's not bothering me too bad, but if he can get those and these, then I can straighten up mine back there. I got toolboxes to move. I've got 348 engines, 2 of those to move. Fenders for the Sprint Mustang. Yeah, get all this stuff kind of straightened up and moved. My old lights that I bought. These, there's a grill for Mustang 2. There's my 68, late 68 327 that's been built, sitting on the engine stand. I got to get all of this straight up, which these are boxes that I use to ship parts with, but it's just a mess. It's a mess. But anyway, these seats here, I'm gonna make sure that that one swivels. I know that one does. These may be, the 2 shorter ones, may be used in the shorty chopped van, Chevy van out at the farm. But a lot to get done. Up there's a pretty cool piece. It's an old fiberglass fender for 65, 66 Mustang. I like it. I got it on a pick a pretty good while back. I got signs that I want to hang up in my new garage if I ever get it built. These doors came out of that old store. I want to use them in our house, possibly this in our house. It's yeah, it piles up. I guess you could say I'm kind of like a hoarder, but that's okay. I kind of like stuff. Now that 7-Up cooler there, I'd probably sell that. But the newspaper box and the phone thing, no, I'm not going to, or the tool thing, that came out of my uncle's garage, so it's not for sale. There's a crosswalk, double light I want to put out in front of my garage, and yeah, the new garage. So all of that and a bag of chips, that's what's going on here at the homestead. Well, the wife had just sent me a text, it popped up, so I'm gonna jump off from here, go in the house and hang out with my puppy, Axel Foley Phillips. And I may get her bring me a little late snack, supper or something or other. I hope y'all are having a great night. It feels very comfortable here. It's about 72 degrees, but next week we're looking in the low to mid 90s for all week. I'm not looking forward to that, but hopefully Dave's getting a little bit better. We can get some stuff caught up and maybe work on a couple things out here. I hope you're having a great day. Daggone, that light's bright. Woo! And all that good stuff. Give me a thumbs up, please. Please leave a comment. And as always, I'd like to ask you to subscribe and check out my friends at Beamer and Son Garage up in Bethel, Ohio. Barry's been out there trying to get his weed eating caught up, so that's good, Barry. Don't overdo it, but at the same time, it's good that you're getting some stuff done, brother. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.